Well, here it is, the all-new Mercedes-Benz GLA. According to Mercedes-Benz, it's bigger, of course it's better, it's grown up and it's matured. Let's take it on our launch drive and find out. The new GLA 250 as tested here is priced from $66,500 before on-road costs, and our test example is fitted with options that take the price up to $74,498 before on-road costs. On the subject of bigger and better, it's 104mm taller than the old model, has a 30mm longer wheelbase, and a wider track out 46mm front and rear, yet the overall body length is 14mm shorter. There's no doubt this is a premium interior, and it's worth remembering that a lot of this technology Mercedes-Benz debuted in the A-Class and brought it up through the range rather than filtering it down from the S as they may have done traditionally. Some of that technology was these two screens, which are fantastic. And I have to admit, I used to be a bit of a gauge traditionalist. So when this technology came out, I thought, no, I don't really love the idea of digital gauges, but you look at the execution of these two huge screens and you struggle to see how you'd go back to the way it used to be. They're clear, they're concise, they're customizable. I love the way you can have the mapping on that side if you want, or your smartphone connection, because of course you have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You've got wireless charging. The control system down here is really easy to use. The steering wheel mounted controls also really easy to use. And things like the sense of space, the use of carbon fiber, the LED ambient lighting, all combine to ensure that this new GLA has a really premium interior. The 2-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder engine generates 165 kilowatts and 350 newton metres, while using a claimed 7.5 litres per 100 kilometres on the combined cycle. It's mated to an 8-speed DCT with stop-start and 4MATIC all-wheel drive. The big thing I reckon that you'll notice straight away if you test drive the GLA is how good the ride is. Now this one has got 50 series tyres on 19-inch rims, which I think make a big difference. It's got nice chubby sidewalls on it, so it rides beautifully, doesn't get affected by the road surface, and it just feels really comfortable, which is critical for me if you're buying an SUV. It makes a lot of sense that you would build and design one that rides like this. You don't want a sports car. If you wanted a sports car, you're buying a sports car. So the GLA deserves a big tick right there. There are so many little detail touches inside the cabin that make you feel like you've spent a whole lot more money than you have. And I guess that's what's most impressive about the way Mercedes-Benz has executed the tech in the GLA. Things like the LED lighting, the carbon fiber trim, heated and cooled seats, usually only available in vastly more expensive vehicles, but available in this GLA. The trim, the fit, the finish, the stitching, the quality of the leather, it all adds up to what feels like a much more high-end driving experience. And I think, you know, even though this is an SUV, Mercedes-Benz is targeting this at a city buyer, someone who spends a lot of time around town but wants a little bit of the flexibility of an SUV. And also because it has those light-duty off-road driving modes, Mercedes-Benz is also saying that it's aware that this kind of buyer might go into a campground, down to the river, on a fire trail, that sort of light-duty stuff. And I think it really targets that buyer particularly well because it feels comfortable, it feels premium, feels like it's really good value for money, and it's a great little thing to drive whether you are in the city or out on the open road. So there's absolutely no doubt in my mind anyway that this new GLA is better than the model it replaces, and I guess you kind of expect that. Every time a manufacturer significantly updates or releases an all-new model, you would expect that it's better than the one that goes before it. That makes a lot of sense. However, according to Mercedes-Benz, this is more of an SUV than the old GLA. It's more purpose-built and it's more closely targeted at the intended buyer. So let us know what you think in the comments section below. Hit like and click on subscribe, and of course, stay tuned to CarAdvice.com for all the updates.